Hi everyone, welcome to Juju's Collectibles Corner, and today it is Mail Call Wednesday. Yeah, I said Wednesday. So here we go. All right, everybody. So we had some crazy stuff happen this weekend, and I wasn't quite able to get my videos done like I was wanted to. We had some plumbing issues going on, so I kind of just took a little break. So I'm doing the mail call video today instead of Monday, which is a little weird, but it's okay, because I still have a lot of stuff to open. I'm still doing. So the two items that I've got to open are from my Christmas splurge still. They came in a little while ago, but I've been holding on to them to open up for you guys so you can see what I've been buying. If you've watched any of the other videos, you know a lot of what I've been buying is the New Mutants. So that trend continues, but there were some other things that I was trying to finish up. And one of those big items was Backlash. Okay, so I'm 2 books shy of having the entire run of 32 issues. I was missing issue 27 and 29, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so issue 27 and 29. I'm going to pull up on the screen so that you guys can see it, the actual issues that I've got. Now, if you look at the top, it does say that I have 31 collected. That's because some of the first issue has 2 covers. And I don't think any of these books had a newsstand. All right, so this is my League of Comic Geeks account. And I love League of Comic Geeks because I can use it on my desktop. I know CLZ, I believe, has a desktop version, but I like the League of Geeks for some reason so much better. So this is my Backlash collection, which I'm trying to complete. And if you look right here, I'm missing 27 and 29. So I'm pretty sure one of these 2 packages that I'm about to open has those 2 issues. But if you can look, you can see all the issues that I have. So if you look at issue 1, there is a little box at the bottom right corner where it has a +1 and an orange. That means that I have the other cover for that issue. So that was my Backlash collection, and now I'm going to open up some mail. So this did not come in a Gemini mailer. This came in a cardboard eBay envelope. Not too pleased with that. I mean, it is sturdy, but it's not a Gemini mailer. And, you know, I bought a box. You know, this very well could have gotten bent very easily if people had not been careful with it. The good thing is they did put a piece of cardboard in there to keep it flat. So not too bad. Decent envelope. It's a decent envelope, I will say. It's quite thick. But not, you know, there still was a possibility of getting bent. They did not tape the books though to the cardboard, so there could have been some moving in there. Thankfully, the books are bagged and boarded. We're going to go with, we're going to go in reverse order. These are in very decent condition. So this is book number 29. So it was a 3-book deal that I bought because it was cheaper to do it this way than to buy 27 and 29 individually. I just happened to find somebody who had that specific 2 books that I needed, plus issue 28. And then the last one for my collection, issue number 27, right there, with a really nice Booth cover. I love Brett Booth. Great art. Great artist. He is my #1 right now. And the book is in very good condition. I mean, there's a little couple things on each of them on the spine, but nothing that would, you know, go bring it back below fine. I mean, they're not near mint, but they're probably just under, which is not bad. And I want to say I paid, I didn't pay a whole lot for them. I think I paid maybe $9 for all three. And that's without shipping though. All right, so the next package I have, I honestly cannot remember what it is. So this is either going to be some Spawn books, some Anita Blake Marvel limited series books, where Brett Booth was the artist as well. At least I know he did the covers. Or it could be some more New Mutants books. I cannot remember. But this is how they shipped it, which is pretty cool. In this bag, there is a Gemini mailer. I can feel that. The only thing, technically, the only thing that this is missing is a Do Not Bend sticker. So, really good packaging. A+ for this one. I'm going to be honest, the last one probably a B-. Only because it was just an envelope, you know. But the last one, they did have a piece of cardboard in there to help keep it flat. They just didn't have it taped. They didn't have the books taped to it. So that's why a B-. Now, I hope they did not use duct tape on the inside, because they used duct tape on the Gemini mailer. I'm going to tell you right now, duct tape and masking tape are the worst tapes to use. Because I don't know if any of you do the same. If you're a reseller that watches my videos, I reuse the Gemini mailers that I get. Only because just Gemini mailers can be expensive. So the fact that this person used duct tape is a little annoying. And I just pray they did not use duct tape on the inside. So, duct tape has been removed. This is a nice Gemini mailer. Thankfully, on the inside, painter's tape. Yay. Next time, try the painter's tape on the outside. Just saying. I know what you were trying to do, though. You're trying to keep it nice and sealed. Thank you for that. So, we've got the books. They are taped to the cardboard. Very nice. Anybody who is looking to pack up comic books to ship, this is the way to do it. Sometimes people will do 2 pieces of cardboard, one on the bottom, one on the top. That's usually how I do it. But it's all about the painter's tape. When you open up your mailer, when you open up your books and you want to get them out, and you want to get them out nice and easy, painter's tape is the way to go. I've had a few too many instances where I've opened up a package and they've had masking tape, and oh my word, masking tape is the worst. Masking tape and duct tape. And yes, I repeat myself. I apologize. I'm just passionate about how I feel about this is how I feel. I'm passionate about comic books. I'm passionate about the mailing, making sure things are done right. I've said it before. I came from the shipping world, so I know how things need to be packaged to keep them safe. And I try to get that point across to people in my videos. So sometimes, yes, I do repeat myself. I apologize. I'm just going to let you know. All right, so like I said, I have no idea what these are. So I'm about to look at the first book, and I'm just going to show it to you. I don't even know what it is. We'll see. So here. Okay. So this was a lot of image books that I bought. The reason I bought this lot was due to the fact that there is a Spawn book in this lot that I need for my Spawn collection. And I can't remember if it was 17 or 18. That's in this lot. That's what I'm missing in that early. I'm trying to build 1 through 100, and there's a couple books in the teens where I did miss. So this is the 1998 Dark Child swimsuit illustrated. Very nice queen cover there. And then, so this was another one. I love Tony Daniel. It goes Brett Booth, Tony Daniel for me. Brett Booth is number 1, Tony Daniel. And then I probably get into maybe Ryan Stegman. as far as my top artists right now. So this is F5. It's a Tony Daniel book. That's F5 number 2. And then this was one that was just in there. I've never heard of this book. I might take a look at it and see what it is, because it is an issue 1. The Closet, issue 1. And then we've got, yep, there it is. So this is a very early Capullo when he was when he's starting out in Spawn, issue 17. So this is from my Spawn collection. And then also, oh, great, issue 18 as well. Great. I couldn't remember if it had both or not. And then Little Monsters number 2, another one that I've not really heard of. It just the main reason why I bought that was for those 2 Spawn books, and I think I paid for all 6 of them. I think I paid like $18, something like that. It wasn't something nothing too crazy. Mainly the Spawn books were what I wanted. The other one and the Dark Child. The other ones and the F5. Sorry. The other 2 I may try to resell if there's even any value in them. I don't know because I've never heard of them. The fact that one is an issue 1, that's pretty good. We'll see. I don't know. So before I let everybody go, I just want to remind you about my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I am doing a giveaway to reach 1,000 subscribers on my channel. All you have to do to enter is like, subscribe, and comment. Please leave a comment so I know who you are. If you want to be entered into the giveaway, I'm giving away this right here. It is an absolute Batman #1 cover A. It's a very super hot title right now, and it's a super hot book. Please, I want somebody to have it. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will draw a name randomly, and if you are that lucky person, you will get that book. Just saying. So the faster I can get to 1,000 subscribers, the faster I can give the book away. Just putting that out there, everybody. So please like, subscribe, comment, share my videos out, hit that notification bell so you know I got a new video coming. The sooner I can get to 1,000 subscribers, the sooner I can give that book away. Leave me comments, please. I love to hear feedback from people that have other ideas about comic books. Somebody made a comment on one of my videos about how there are very few videos out there on how to properly pack comic books. I will show you that. When you watch my videos, I will also point out the best practices for when I do my Mail Call Monday videos. I will point out good practices and bad practices when I open up what I have ordered so that you can see what and how you should be doing it. I will also look to do a video that will show you the best practice for shipping a single and multiple comic books. Sometimes it's different for, depending on how many you have. So please hit that notification bell so you know when I've got that video coming. Again, 1,000 subscribers, that book is yours if I draw your name. Just saying. Please check out my Facebook group, Juju's Collectibles Corner on Facebook. It is a public group. Please join so that we can you can share your collections. I mean, what do you collect? Do you collect just comic books? Do you collect trading cards? Do you collect Hot Wheels? I like collectibles. I like talking about collectibles. It is fun. There's other people on, I have a few other people who are not family and friends. I would love to get more people who actually enjoy the hobby of collecting on the group. So please check it out. Please join. Let's start discussing and talking. Please. Thank you, everybody. Have a good morning, noon, night, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and I will catch you all later. Bye.